Welcome back. Well, he says he is here to help improve the quality of life for those suffering from complex dental problems. Joining us once again is prosthodontist Matthew Naraki from Jacksonville, dental specialist. He is here to help explain and how you use something called hybrid really to help a lot of patients who are facing those complex dental problems.
Exactly. So Hybrid is really a protocol system that we've used for years actually to help a lot of people, whether it's replacing all their teeth or maybe they're coming to us missing their teeth and dentures. Maybe they need to replace an area of their mouth, maybe not the whole thing. So it's really a system that's allowed Dr. Ag and I to really impact people's lives on a much higher magnitude, quality of life, their well-being, their health. And so a lot of those people that we see are already into dentures, or maybe they've lost most of their teeth, and there's a lot of impact to them. When you lose teeth, you lose bone. This affects your ability to eat food. It affects your ability to interact, to feel confident. It affects your health, your pain or lack of pain. And so a lot of these patients were able to make a huge impact on the quality of their life, really make an impactful change for them.
So there are some very negative aspects of not having something in your mouth, that you could actually lose the structure
exactly.
of your jaw.
There's a reason we have the body parts that we have, and when we lose those, there's consequences, there's negative sequelae. And so when you lose teeth, you lose the bone. Our purpose of our jawbone is to hold teeth. This causes the bone to resorb. It just physically goes away, and so your face can lose support. You lose static support. It also affects your ability to eat foods. It makes things uncomfortable. If you're wearing dentures, most people, they don't love them. They say, well, it's irritating, it's uncomfortable, particularly that bottom denture. So then you start eating the foods that you can eat, not the ones you should. High carbohydrate rich foods that creates, obesity, hypertension, heart disease, all these.
Snowball effect.
Yeah, just a snowball effect to these people. And then also these people or some other people have social anxiety. They're not confident. They hide themselves. That impacts, the job, the workplace. It really adds a huge multitude of layers to affecting their life negatively that we can help you with.
And so let's talk about the different solutions that you have and how, the hybrid, you say that is a permanent solution.
Exactly. So for those people who need to replace or they have teeth but they're not in great shape, there's our hybrid permanent solution. So we can replace up to 12 teeth through your molars there, so you can get back all the ideal function, the health, the aesthetics, and it's permanent. It does not come in and out. So when you go to bed at night, you're not putting your teeth in a jar or in a cup. And that allows your bone to be re-stimulated, so you don't lose the support, you don't lose the facial structures. And so that works very well for a lot of people. There are some people who do like and do well with some type of removable for various reasons.
So what would you say to those people?
So for those people, particularly if they're looking for really minimal functional needs, but they want to eliminate, infection and improve the aesthetics, and they have minimal functional requirements, a very cost-effective is sometimes doing a removable, a denture on the bottom jaw where dentures are more problematic. Sometimes we place a couple implants and your denture can snap onto it. It's called an overdenture. And so for some people, sometimes less is more. As long as it fulfills your goals and your expectations, this may be a nice option for you. And
there might be some people who have like a single tooth or something that they want to get taken care of.
Absolutely. So not everyone needs a full replacement. Some people have, a lot of their teeth are in great shape. We're trying to preserve those. It all comes down to the prognosis. When we evaluate you at your consultation, we want to make sure we identify what is the prognosis long-term of your teeth, how do they meet and how do they marry into your goals and expectations. And for some individuals, it's as simple as doing a single tooth replacement and then helping you maintain not only that, but the rest of your natural teeth the rest of your life. So again, sometimes less is more.
And what about maintenance?
So on many of these people, the maintenance is coming in every 3 to 4 months, helping keeping clean. When we're replacing a single tooth, if everything's going well, maybe you're on a more conventional every 4 or 6 month maintenance. We have to tailor that uniquely to you, just like everyone's treatment is unique to you. Your maintenance and your protocols on helping maintain the rest of your life are going to be unique. Everyone got to this situation a little bit differently, so we need to tailor that to you. But it's generally every 3 to 4 months, sometimes 4 to 6 months.
Which is a nice little respite for people who are used to a different option. Very quickly, tomorrow you have a seminar where people can come out and ask you a bunch of questions.
Exactly. So every month we feel education is important to help you make the best decision for your health care. So once a month, our next one is this coming Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. at our Southside office, and we'll go over tooth replacement options. And then from there, you can set up your consultation, or if you already are a little bit more in the process and kind of know what you need, or you're a little bit more committed, we can get you straight to the consultation as well.
Good deal. Dr. Matt, it's always good to
Yep.
see you. Appreciate you taking the time to come here. And as always, Jacksonville Dental Specialists for sponsoring this segment. You can call them, of course, for more information, 904-460-4201 to schedule a consultation. You can also visit their website to learn more, jacksonvillehighbridge.com. Coming up next, Adam Wolf from Wolf Retirement.